Hello guys, welcome to our channel Demigods, our One Magic World. Today, on a different episode of Road to Mythic, we're going to try Dimir Bounce deck. Let me introduce you the deck. So that is the deck that we're going to play today. As you know, the entity tracker will help us draw some cards whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield. So therefore, we have a bunch of enchantments like Nowhere to Run as a kill spell. There's a Tiny Bones that is an enchantment. There's also Storm Chaser Talent, as well as Unable to Scream, like these cards that we know. What we don't know is the Legend of Kuruk. I'm sure you guys are familiar with it already anyway, but this is the Avatar Kuruk. So the first two chapters, then we scry to and draw a card, and chapter 3, then it becomes a creature, and whenever we cast a spell, then we're creating a spirit tokens that cannot be blocked by non-spirit creatures, and if we have many, then we can exhaust for Waterband 20 to be able to take an extra turn. So we have stock up to be able to draw some cards, just like the entity tracker. We have Fear of Isolation. This is an enchantment and the creature to bring some of the enchantments back. We have one copy of Day of Black Sun if everything goes bad, but the most of the time we should be able to take over the games before the opponent have a chance to. So Legend of Kuruk is our new card, as well as the Boomerang Basic. Boomerang Basic, return target non-land permanents to its owner hand, and if that's our non-land permanent, then we get to draw a card. So that also triggers all of the enchantments again. So we're going to draw a lot of cards, and we're going to use our enchantments. We're going to create some tokens, and we're going to win the game. So let's see how this one works out. Okay, JJ is our first opponent, and we get to go first. Well, we have the Reef that we wanted to take it down. Boomerang, Fear of Isolation, Bubble to kill something. That's not too bad. Let's keep it. Let's put the Reef down and we say go. Let's find out what our opponent is playing. Chocobo. Okay, so this can easily be bubbled. Let's get rid of it before it grows. This is gross. Do I want my bubble back? Because, well, that's not going to do anything else anyway. So let's do that. And Unable to Scream is also good, losing all of his abilities. I don't think our opponent is going to play too much. Turn 2, Tifa. Should we expect Tifa? Well, I didn't want to see Chocobo like growing, so otherwise we could have waited. Well, Tifa, it's fine. That we can also green bubble it. I'm waiting. So there's okay, green bubble. He knew what was gonna happen, still played it, so that's fine. Fine by me. I want to keep the Phantom Interference open now, so we don't really have to play the Fear of Isolation just yet. No. Let's not allow him to put some +1/+1 shenanigans already. And there was the Evolving Wilds. Lovely. Okay, I think I'm gonna play the Fear of Isolation now and get you back to my hand. Well, it's too bad that we didn't find the cards that will help us draw some cards, and then the Evolving Mile is now holding priority. Well, 3 creatures we killed. Well, we killed with 2 with Bubble. Yeah, the Bubble did its job actually already. So I'm sure there is Hydra coming? No Hydra. Okay, Colony is also something that we can kill with the Bubble next turn, and it is super interesting. So let me try this Bubble. Let's find out if he has a protection. No protection. That is interesting. So I'm just gonna go with the Fear of Isolation, and I guess we can green bubble it and surveil, because we don't really want lands anymore. Like maybe we could find some Kuruk or something like that. That could help us make some impact in the game. Traveling Chocobo. Well, that's something we can shoot the sheriff. We don't have to do it now unless he cracks the Evolving Wild. But now, well, Evolving Wild is gonna come tapped anyway, like regardless of what happens. So this is not like the other one. What was it called? Fable Passage. Fable Passage will be untapped. We don't really need lands into the Floodmaw. I don't think so. None of them really does what we want to do. Stuck up is good. So let me kill you first. Let's get rid of the Chocobo. Like, we don't want any creatures to hit on the battlefield basically, and we can do the stuck up. And yeah, entity tracker and the talent. So the entity tracker will and talent will give us some card draw. So let's keep them. Let's not use any of our enchantments before the entity tracker hits the battlefield, so we can keep on drawing some cards. Okay, Chocobo is back. Okay, let's do the tracker first. Well, Nowhere to Run is actually amazing against this pile because, yep, because it also takes away the hexproof out of the game, and Sneaky didn't like it. And we are going first, which is a good hand actually. Let's put the grave and we don't have to pay. Let's see it tapped. We're gonna need the third land to be able to stock it up, and Phantom Interference is good. Well, let's see what happens. The Authority of Council. Okay, he had turn 1 authority. That is pretty bad for us. And well, we can wait another boomerang. This is not very good, so we have to say go. I really don't want to play the isolation to take my hand back to my hand and replay it. It's a bit useless. Instead, we can wait for the interference and see what we can counter. Is it an... oh, okay. So this is Jeskai Revelation deck. Oh my god. Okay, let's do Tiny joins up. Tiny Bones joins up. Let's see if it's allowed to play it. Okay. Let's do this one. And he has to get lost. Okay, then let me try the Boomerang Basic it. So I get to draw something. Maybe this can get countered. Get lost. Okay, well, if you're gonna play Get Lost for that one, I think it's pretty okay by me. And nothing. So guess we're gonna have to wait a little bit, to be honest. Enters tapped. As if I don't have anything. So we're gonna wait. But the more we wait, it's easier for us to lose. Yeah, but this I want to counter. We cannot pay. And stock up is good. Let's get some lands. We need it. This is not too bad actually. Let's take you as well. Let's play you. And we say go. Okay. He has 5 mana now. And we do have 5 mana now as well. So we can stock it up. Let's see what he has. Whether he wants to... nothing. Let's do Reef. And another land. Let's make sure that we're hitting our land drops. Depending on what he does, then we can play Kuruk. He's doing nothing. Also, like, the reef is gonna be a problem for him, I'm assuming. We can also slam Nowhere to Run and take it back with the Fear of Isolation. Because Fear of Isolation requires us to play something, like to return something to our hand. He's probably wondering why I'm doing this. Okay, Boomerang Basic is good. Let's do the Fear of Isolation. Let's get this one. This is a huge stop. I mean, like, yeah. So, I don't want to overcommit in this situation. Now he's going to kill it. Is this his third Get Lost? Dragon Fire. Sure. Scorching Dragon Fire. Does he have a counter magic? Let's find out. I mean, what can we do? Sometimes exile, okay. We need to get like his thing out of his hand eventually. 19. Okay, well, he wants to go. Let me activate the reef. Maybe there's a Get Lost. Yeah, there's a stop. There's a stop in everywhere. Okay, consult. So he will be digging for another Get Lost. He's played 2 already. Let's go with the reef. Okay. And let me try to use the map token so he didn't have Get Lost, I'm assuming. Tiny Bones is not too bad. So we can do a little bit of a Tiny Bones show. Of course, Shiko is here. Okay. Shiko is not an outlaw. We kill Shiko. He can do the Get Lost. He can do the stock up again. So he will be taking a lot of cards out of it. $36 cards. Yeah, he's digging for another. He has Jeskai Revelation, so the only way us will win the game is if we mill it. So we're gonna have to use the reef a lot of times. So we say reef. We do this. Nothing. Reef makes it 10, and then we play the Tiny Bones. We ask him to discard. Helix, we do the basics. We got the land. Let's play the land. Enters tapped. And we play the Tiny Bones again. Okay, well, split up. There is 3 split ups. Shiko, consult. Now he has 7. Regent. That's interesting. That is super interesting. Okay, let me activate you. Let's go for the attack. Let's mill him. One of the Jeskai Revelation is down. Let's see if he blocks. He doesn't block. That is interesting as well. So what I can do is to play you. And Okay, Storm Chaser Talent. I forgot about that. Let's take this Tiny Bones. Another Reef. Another Reef is good. And do we stay put? Okay. So, did you find whatever you were looking for? I guess it did. He's gonna go with the Regent. Interesting. The Grave. And here's tapped. I played Tiny joins up. Tiny Bounce. Let's trigger this. Well, he cannot kill the Reef. Now he wants to Jeskai Revelate. That we know. Because he needs to gain some life. Or did you find another Get Lost? Like, is that your third one? Oh, you have, okay, fair enough. So he's gonna copy this one with the 3 steps ahead. Okay, copy that one. Okay, send that one away. That is still fine by me. Because we're gonna mill you. Authority of Council. Are you gonna block? Okay, let me try to know where to run it. So we don't lose our Reef, but you lose your Regent. Okay. 18 cards left. Goes for the attack. Storm Chaser Talent. Well, he has how many mana? 7 mana. 4, 7. Okay, then we get the Phantom Interference. Activate you. And let's try to go for the attack. Let's mill him again. Shiko. And down to 1. Another one. Another 3 steps ahead. Well, that could be actually. 3 steps ahead. Well, he can pay 2. So then this is going to be the game. No, okay. He kills it. Okay, we wait. So what else can we bring? Well, we can bring Shoot the Sheriff as well. Let's see if he has Shiko. Marang River Regent. Can we just Phantom Interference it? Or I just wait? I can wait. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna minus 60s. Okay, Let's do that. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. Okay, then I play the Storm Chaser Talent. And he gains life, and he has 1 card left. 5, 7, 9. So now he can pay 4. He can pay stock up. Okay, that we cannot counter anyway. He has 12 cards left. 6 mana. Well, what is good that if I activate Reef, okay, there could be another Get Lost. Maybe they're running 4 copies of it. Helix. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, the opponent goes first. We have Phantom Interference, Tiny joins up, and Fear of Isolation. I mean, it's not the best. Well, what is interesting that we don't really see the tracker. We've seen it once and then opponent scoop after that, so. But we can do the joins up with the turn 2. Because we don't have black yet. Okay, we play the Verge. We can play the joins up, or we wait 1 more turn so we can play the interference. This looks like a is it loot? Grand. That could be expected. Okay, he didn't play anything, and I got 3 isolation. That is interesting. So we will like to keep the interference open this turn. Yeah, stock up. No. Let's not give him card advantage. And instead we try to shoot the sheriff. Is good. Let's do the tiny joins up. Let him discard something. And we have enough, so we can repeat it several times. Okay, roping is over. Let's play the Fear of Isolation. Takes back this. Tiny joins up. And we're gonna repeat it next turn. If we got another black, if we get another black, then we can do it twice with the tiny joins up, which would be great actually. Considering that he might be running out of some resources. Regent, okay, then he's not running out of any resources anytime soon. Okay, well, fair enough. Well, I will still be playing tiny joins up. Let's ask him to discard another thing. It's too bad that we don't find the second black. We could have repeated twice in every turn. That would have been lovely, but well, that is fine, I guess. So we do this and we go for the attack. Give me black, please. Okay, so this is 4 color control. They have judgment. Okay, fair enough. Reef. Okay, well, let's do tiny joins up again. Let him discard something else. Well, we could have erupted like his end several times, but we just weren't lucky when it comes to the mana. Mana curve was a bit funky, so we lost that advantage, unfortunately. But we still have like Boomerang that could help us to defeat. Okay, interesting. Let's do the tiny joins up. Let's get rid of the last card you have. Oh, the defeat. Okay, Kuruk is good. Then I will, yeah, I will need lands and I will need the stock up. So let's play you and let's let go. Okay, now we kinda, oh, of course you got the stock up. Well, fair enough. Then we will be drawing a lot of cards, so maybe we will find the Boomerang and then ask him to tiny joins up. Okay, there's a get lost. I mean, he found the resources that he was looking for. Let's stuck it up. Storm Chaser talent and island is okay. Then we do this, we play you. I want to find my Boomerang if possible. Another talent is not something I want to say no to, but let's keep the nowhere to run open. So there's 2 inevitable defeat is gone, so we will well, he gets more life, he gets more card draw than us. He was very lucky, like we depleted all of his hand and then he took stock up. And then the consult the start charts. I mean, if that's not lucky, what is? Okay, Helix. That's good. I'm assuming. I think I want to mill him a little bit. And we can even try to activate the reef. A land is not too bad. Let's enters tapped. Let's mill this guy a little bit. Stock up. Oh my god, that was a very good mill. That was a super good mill. Stock up, Jeskai Revelation, Marang. So we took out like a few card draw engine from his hand. I'll take that. But he has 7 mana now. Inevitable defeat number 3. That must be nice. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to take the stuck it up, because we don't find much. Let's stuck it up. Tracker and stuck up is good. Let's go for the attack. Down to 17. It's too bad that we cannot really play the tracker right now. But like 3 defeat is gone. That is usually like a win con of its own. Another tracker is not too bad. I'm gonna stuck it up. Phantom Interference is good, and the Boomerang is good because he has only 1 card left. So let's play you. Let's get this. Okay, land is great. Let's put the land down and we say go. Okay, down to 14. 3, 5, 6, 8. Okay, we're still at 14, so that is not too bad. And I still have Phantom Interference if he wants to record. Curse record. Interesting, okay. When you next cast an instant sorcery spell, copy that. Okay. And Marang. Well, what is good that first of all, he has only 1 card left, so which I can take it with the tiny bones, and I will try to put both of these trackers so we can draw even more. Day of Judgment. Well, I don't care. I do not care. Okay, but what is interesting is now he doesn't have any card left, which I did not really understand. Okay, let's wait. I can even activate both of the reef almost. So let's play the tracker and let's play the second one. And our opponent is roping us a little bit. Okay, let's play both of them. And if we find another Stormchase talent, it would have been great, but we didn't find it. Okay, this is fine. Let's reef him. I want to keep the interference open, and we still have nowhere to run that we can slam if he has another sweeper, so we can draw 2 cards with the tracker. So let's go. Let's see what we're gonna mill. Okay, the 4th defeat is gone, so he has no longer defeat. And we wait. He might get Jeskai Revelation, and then there has only been 2 stock up. Oh, 3 stock up, but I'm sure he has more consult. So let's see if he will get there. Okay, nothing. Bye bye. Okay, we get to go first. We have the tiny bones and the basics, so that is good. But we have to play the reef, and we say go this turn. And then we can do the tiny joins up. Okay, that's good. So we're gonna do the tiny joins up. Make him discard. What is this? Gloria. And then we do the basic. So we bring that one back and draw. Okay, interference is not too bad. Amber Heart Challenger. Lovely. Lovely. This card is lovely. Okay, we do the bubble. Let's kill this one. And we have the interference, so we're gonna wait. And whatever is coming up, we're gonna counter it. Mabel. And you want to offspring it? No. Well, I'm sorry if I couldn't give you hope. Let's stock it up. Well, they're all good actually. Well, Fear of Isolation does the same thing as the basics, although basics will give me some card advantage. So we're gonna do it like this, and we put you as black. And we can go tapped. Okay, so there will be some creatures coming back on the battlefield. Gloria is good. Gloria is lovely. I play nowhere to run. I kill you. I want to keep the interference open, so let's play the tiny joins up and make him discard. And we have 2 boomerang, so which is good, which we can use whatever, like depending on what he plays next. Interference can only that's a good one. That was a good one. Okay, now what we're gonna do, well, I'm sorry, like I don't really care how you feel. Basics, we draw. Let's do tiny joins up. Let him discard. And you know what? I'm gonna do that again. And the reef is good. Okay. Drop here, didn't like it. And this will put us to platinum. Okay, the Marty K. Well, the opponent goes first. I have 2 tiny bones, but not blue. I don't think it's a keepable hand, to be honest. Especially if you don't get it. And it's also like very oriented to some creature pile, which we don't really know if he's going to play. Okay, I think I'm gonna mull this one, and opponent goes first. Well, this one we can send the unable to scream. We will have the stock up, which will help us to draw some card. So this looks like Azorius, but is that an artifact pile? Okay. And just tapped. Interesting. So that is that Esper? No, it's 4-color deck. And let me try to play the Stormchase talent. It sticks. And we play the Grave, and it goes enters tapped as well. Lightning Helix. Okay. Fair enough. This village is bad. This village is pretty bad. And I will play the Tiny Joins up, because we don't really want him to counter. Well, he could. Ultima. Okay, maybe he has another one. Let me take this Tiny Joins up again. Back to my hand. Fear of Isolation. You can kill it again with Get Lost or another Helix. That is perfectly fine by me. And we say go to the attack. And let me play the Tiny Joins up again. There's a stop. There's a stop. So there could be inevitable defeat. No, he doesn't have black, so he cannot have it. Can I try this? Okay, I'm gonna try it. And this is good. Stuck It Up can find me the lands. I think this is the best for now. And found a port, creating a fish. Dead by fish. No Get Lost, nothing. Okay. 5 mana Shiko. Get the Helix. Kill this one. Fair enough. Fair enough. What is good is that we're still at 20. So let me do the stuck up. Boomerang. Boomerang is not bad. Boomerang and Island? So what I can do is the following. No, I do this first. Then I play the Boomerang on the Tiny. And I get to draw, and then we play this one again. So make him discard one more thing. Inevitable defeat. One of them is gone. He didn't find the black one anyway, so okay. So that will take my Storm Chaser talent from my hand. But do we care? Okay, I think I'm gonna do the Fear of Isolation first. Let's take this Tiny Joins up. And then let's play you. And let him discard the last card of his hand. And what was that? Plains. Okay. So this could go on black and then just tapped. I think we could play the Nowhere to Run this turn and then like diminish the power of Shiko, and we can kill him with the Fear of Isolation. That is not too bad, like depending on what he draws. So he will go for the attack. Let's try it. Let's slam Nowhere to Run. Let's diminish the power of Shiko. And Shiko dies. And it gets exiled. Okay, I'm gonna play Kuruk. Kuruk doesn't get countered. Well, let me take the Reef. Reef is good against them, especially. Let's play you. And I'm gonna go for the attack. He's at 22. There could be inevitable defeat. He can generate some treasure token. Yeah, that's exactly what he has, I guess. Oh, okay. Interesting. Nowhere to run. Land, not really. I don't really need any of these, to be honest. Entity tracker is good. That works. And Stormchase talent doesn't do much. Let's go for the isolation. And we're gonna slam the tracker. After that, we're gonna do the Stormchase talent. Yeah, 3, 6, 8 mana. So with the interference, I don't know if we can do that. Let's do the tracker. Let's hope that he's going to slam it now. Okay, he didn't. Bubble. Okay, Kuruk becomes an avatar, and basically each time we play something, that will trigger my Kuruk as well as my tracker. Okay, here's coming. Jeskai. Okay, defeat. That cannot be countered anyway, so we have to say go. But Stormchaser talent will give me another card. And land. Okay, then we're gonna slam the reef, because we can still play the interference when it's necessary. So let's go for the attack. Let's mill him 4 cards. There's nothing crazy with milled. He had to use one of his treasures, which is very good. These are all artifacts, so that does not trigger my tracker, unfortunately. So he can use the village too, but not now, actually. Let's do the reef. And let's try to go for lethal. Okay, he creates this one. Fish. So he's gonna block it. Jeskai Revelation is gone. Yep, okay, that's fine. He's still taking a lot. And then next turn I can even do like 2 reef. He's down to 3. It's too bad we didn't find anything to get back the tiny joints up and then make him discard his last card. Inevitable defeat. Yeah, again, there's nothing I can do. He's at 6, I'm at 10. Okay, do we get a land? Okay. Well, we got the Fear of Isolation, which was great because we could use the tiny. Again. They're going first. We have the grave, the passage. Okay. Fair enough. Let's see what they are running. So let's put it tapped. I think I'm going to play the passage next. Okay. This is Jeskai. Jeskai Riddler. Okay. Is this the Ascension deck? Well, we don't know. I think I'm gonna play the Verge so that I have the interference open for whatever shenanigans it might go. We have enough lands, so this is not too bad. With the starting health kite. No. No. I don't want 3 mana 4/5 creature on the battlefield, to be honest. Well. Okay. Let's go. If we play something, then we can play the tracker. Or we can still try to play it. Okay, interesting. He lets me run that. Stuck it up. Another stuck up. Another land. Let's play you. Black. I mean, we got a lot of lands. We have so many lands. We have 7 in 13 cards. That's a lot of lands. Okay. But at least from now on, it'll all be going to untapped. This is 5 mana, so Riddler is here. And he gets to draw. I got another land. I mean, come on, deck. Okay, nowhere to run is good. I think I should take the another entity tracker and the tiny bones. I can, well, I think I'm gonna kill this Riddler, to be honest. Maybe if he has like something to blink it, then we don't really want him to be on the battlefield for too long. And with the tracker, like if this one dies, then we have the backup with the tiny bones, so that's not too bad. And Jeskai Sunborn to create more tokens. Oh no, that's a lot of life gain here. Okay, Halkite. Okay. Splash portal. Yep. That's exactly what I was afraid of, to be honest. Isolation. I think I'm gonna play the tracker and after that play the tiny bones so we get some card draw out of it and also make him discard. Let's make him discard things. Okay, shoot the sheriff is very good, and I will shoot this one. Okay, so at least we don't have a flyer for a while. Beaver is not as scary. You can play this one. Oh, interesting. Met. Okay, we get to go first, and we have some card removal, which is not too bad, and archive is bad. Let's play the grave. We don't have much to do anyway. Let's play the tiny bones and make him discard. And on turn 3, maybe we can do the stuck it up. Okay, get lost. So if it doesn't play anything, then there's a counter magic. That's what it means. So then I'm just try to slam the tracker. And maybe he has another get lost to kill it. Stuck it up. Okay. So entity tracker is good. And with Kuruk, then I will get a lot of card draw as well from the tracker. So that is good actually for me. So let's play the Kuruk. It's an enchantment. That triggers the tracker. Yeah, well, I guess we want kind of both, to be honest. Yeah, why not? Now let's take both. And we go with the tracker. And maybe we find another way to hit his hand. Legend of Kuruk, get lost. Fair enough. Fair enough. Bubble doesn't do much. Let's put the talent first. The tracker is gonna die. Well, is that your third get lost? I mean, are you a bit lucky or what? Okay, let's do the stuck it up. Oh, Boomerang is good. Fear of Isolation is good. So we can do this. We might even try to find maybe another land. Okay, that's what we got. Well, what is good that I can get my stuck it up? Oh, this village is bad. This village is bad. So I'm going to play this and take my tiny bones. And I will get the draw. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's play the Tiny Bones again. Let's hit his hand as much as we can. Yes, I want you to get rid of something. Consult the star charts. Okay. So now he's gonna dig for like something that he doesn't need, and he will get rid of those. But, well, it's better than nothing. So I can play the Fear of Isolation, take back the Tiny Bones, and try to hit your hand again. And River Churn Monument, oh my god. Okay, that's bad. Another land, let's go for 5, boom, down to 13. But stuck it up. Okay, stuck up is not too bad, but there's 3 mana, so there's Demolition Field is still active basically. Authority of Council. Okay. NTT Tracker. Okay, now the reef is not activated. So what I can do is this. And he doesn't have white. So in case he has the 17th Get Lost flanker. So what I can do, I'm gonna activate the reef. And let's try to pump this one. Phantom Interference. Okay, well, it's not gonna be huge, but this is a good attack. And we got rid of the Day of Judgment, which was on top. So 4 life left. Consult the start chart, so he will be digging. But the reef alone can kill him. But let's not forget there is a Authority of Council here. So maybe he finds Ultima. Yeah, he's activating it now. Okay, so my Phantom Interference will be gone as well. Then we get this. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Okay, that's lovely. Another reef. Another reef is good. What do I want? I think I want the boomerang, to be honest. Let's try to get the boomerang. And then I will boomerang. Take this one. Okay, boomerang. Tiny Bones. Let's hit his hand. And you know what? Let's find out what your last card is. Okay. Well, that was a good hit, I would say. So now that means he doesn't have much. Although we also don't have much, to be honest. But nowhere to run. I think I can activate this, to be honest. And we can do the tracker if necessary. He doesn't have much going on, but like Authority will give him some life. It cannot be countered. What are you gonna play? Flanker. And gains life. Okay, well, fair enough. What are you going to get? Instant and sorcery. We don't really have many instant and sorceries, but That's fine. We can find them. Jador. Okay, well, fair enough. Entity tracker. Okay, entity tracker goes onto the battlefield. He's at 7. I have phantom interference, which is great. So we do nowhere to run. We draw a card. We kill the flanker. We got a land, which was not really needed. Okay, let's go for the attack. Down to 5. So he will gain a lot of life again. So the village, yeah. What are you gonna get? Ultima. There's nothing I can do. And the turn is over as well. So that is lovely. Well, not that it really matters. Well, maybe I can play the bubble and try to sacrifice it to see what I can get. So he's looking for a return monument, and we're just waiting here. Okay, let's play you. Stock up is good. I don't really need this. Do I try to create a flyer? Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. That will trigger the talent. That will trigger this. He's at 7. I have to stock it up. Stock up will give some other a pump. He's at 8. Tiny is good. Boomerang is good. And then I play Tiny. That will activate my otter. Let's get whatever the card you have in your hand. Wow. Let's play this one. Can we get there though? Oh no. I keep forgetting, eh? 4, 6. Yeah, we can't really get there. Not this time around. So we just gonna go for 6 and just hope that he doesn't get something. Don't tell me you get return. Yes. Okay, that was the deck that we played today. That was a very fun to play deck. I mean, Boomerang Basic is just amazing because you bring some of your non-land permanent and you get to draw on top of that. And there was a lot of permanents that we wanted to get back to our hands, just like Tiny Bones and Storm Chaser Talons, and also Nowhere to Run. And in that case, so we got to draw a lot of cards. I mean, Fear of Isolation, and I love this Kuru card. This is one of the most amazing cards of the sets as well. And especially like against Control Pile, like if you hit their hands very early, then they cannot really find an answer. We were able to snap victories against Azorius Mill and Jeskai Revelation decks. So I would say it's very competitive and you guys can give it a try. Usually these type of bounce decks are much better in best of 3. So then there's a sideboard that you guys can play if you prefer best of 3 over best of 1. But it was very fun and we were able to rank up with this one to the platinum level. This is not too bad, and we will continue our road to mythic in the next videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please do not forget liking, hyping, sharing, and subscribing to our channel, and I will see you guys on a different one.